And how does it look with
Could
the
you
podium and the stage?
could you
Usually
connect the
moderators
laptop?
Probably will sit at the podium.
Oh, I don't know if that's.
How would it look with
Thank you. You just flip them on, and they work.
Okay.
And we have one that is slightly more amplified, simply because we had found out that if you give an audience microphone out, they tend to talk very much into it, and that's very loud. Whereas the speaker usually is a little more of a distance away, so people were complaining that one size fits all in terms of loudness just did not cut it, so we tuned. Click it on, and it works.
Perfect. Okay.
Because there were two small speakers up in the box. You can hear it because I was talking into the microphone right in front of the speakers. But anything that goes through the microphones is also audible up in the booth.
And then the director could speak into the room if needed.
Just by using one of the microphones. That's the way I asked Paulina to connect.
I didn't hear a thing.
Yes.
I couldn't hear you guys at all until he talked.
Yes. That was after, when I switched on the microphone. Okay, so you want to go over, take a look? Okay.
Amy, text me if you would need me to do something.
I'm sure it was in the basement when I went down there, but I will find
Then
it.
have Len to do it.
All you need is the link, just so you can see what it looks
Like,
like.
it has it, right?
Yeah, she should have it pulled up already.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys, okay, sure.
All right. Okay, well,
She knows how to get it.
let's keep the microphone on just so that she also has something to hear, because otherwise the stream is going to be dead quiet.
Right.
But like I said, I think YouTube should also automatically record the event and then put it on the
I watched my niece's graduation.
Mm.
It was through YouTube. It was through
Yeah.
YouTube channel for the high school, and they said you could go back and replay it.
Yes, yes. The big question is, since she did not set it up as an event, I'm mostly comfortable with, so all these classes we have in here are all set up as events. So basically, a schedule on YouTube saying, hey, there will be something here from, or at this point in time. And what she did was basically, YouTube has a drop-in, drop-out live stream feature, basically. So the key that she gave me was, as soon as YouTube receives data on that channel, it starts live streaming. And it's I would probably suggest setting up an event instead. It's not much more difficult, and it's much easier to give out URLs previously to something, and it makes it a little easier to organize afterwards. But yeah.
We usually send out the link to like VMIM to all members before the lectures too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just click it right before.
Yeah, or
Yeah, so
everyone that
ours
should.
wouldn't be distributing
Okay.
the link to anyone.
Okay.
It would just be in our building in one room.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I
so
see.
we don't really need to.
Okay, I had imagined it would be something that you also allow people that can't make it to watch.
Yeah, no. So
Okay.
it'll just
This is to take care of their
control
overflow.
for us.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's why,
Yeah,
It won't fit in here, so we have to.
we sometimes do that as well, where we put people in La Salle downstairs. But most of the time, the positive feedback we get is actually from people that are out of town or can't make it or are even overseas, and really appreciate that they can watch the events.
How are we supposed to know when to start?
Well, I mean, we're already live streaming the entire
it's already
time.
filming, so it's ready
I
right
would
now.
imagine that she sends you a text message if
Email
it's
or
working, something like that.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
Great job.
So, if anyone out there is seeing it, or was that actually a quote? Let me see.
So I have this plugged in.
Okay.
It's now not, oh, there it is.
Ha. Did you try up
So
on
the
slide
up-
one?
Yes.
Okay, that's basically saying, okay, go to the previous slide on slide one.
You can't go over to this one. Okay. I use this one.
Just
Now
basically
pressing up on
the
slide
equivalent of the
one.
page up key on the first
And
slide
there's
just
like
causes
an
an
arrow
error
at the top,
sound.
So you can't go anywhere.
Okay,
I asked Lenka, I said, are we live? She said
Okay.
yes.
wonderful.
Perfect. Can
I'm
you
gonna
hear
ask
us?
her. She just sent it.
Time for an impromptu karaoke session. Okay,
Yeah, you can hear. Yep, that's
no
us.
service?
Ask her if she can see me, the laser pointer.
No, that's physically impossible because the
That's-
camera is not picking up that.
Oh, the
It's
camera's
picking up
me.
Yep, yes.
And this.
Oh, right, you weren't up. So if you come around, I can actually show you in the back.
I want, in
So
order-
right now, they
This is
decided that the side-by-side would be the one that
I
they want to
see.
go for. We can also do different screen setups. We can say full screen with a lower right camera, like this.
Oh, so that would be here.
So
this
that
is
would be
what
like
you
that.
see over there. Okay,
Exactly. We can move it to other corners as well
I see.
if you want. But basically, you want to go with one of the three, either full screen. You can also swing that to the stage.
I see.
Obviously, that is now blown out because of the bright screen.
Right.
You can zoom in slightly. We can also set up other presets, but most of the time it's either podium or the stage.
I see. So
And then
if I
you can
wanted-
go camera, content.
If I wanted to point something out on here, I could do it from the laptop.
Yes, what you can do is actually if you go up here and point something out, I think here. Wait. There was a way
You know
to
what I
actually.
mean? That's what I was like.
No, that's
Put a
blanking
slide
the
that has
screen.
text on it. They wanna
Put a
make
slide that has text.
sure- Yes,
Let's see.
there you go. Should be there.
The thing
Okay,
is,
yeah.
I
Stop
can't-
moving, stop moving.
No, it's they are on a delay of 40 seconds to a minute and a half.
Okay.
So probably if I wasn't in this view,
Leave that.
No, they actually I think you can do something. I'm fairly certain this tool definitely works.
laser point. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted.
So something like that. They can definitely see that.
Okay, good.
And then Yeah, you can actually move back and forth, and
That's what
then
I'm
if you
looking for,
use the
so
laser
that-
pointer tool, you can actually highlight things like that. You just need to make sure that the speaker is somewhat comfortable with using a touchpad, or just put a mouse beside it.
Refusing to use the computer to change their slides.
Oh, we've had very interesting speakers here. We've had someone who refused to use any kind of computer or iPad to present. So what they did was they brought in a document camera that is facing downward and had him write and do notes on paper.
Really?
I used to be a teacher, and that is the only form that takes me back to those days. The actual projector where you wrote down all the notes and then, because my school
Yeah.
was very poor. So we didn't have nice fancy.
Well, half of my classes, our professors were kind of old and they were using projectors with these tiny little slides.
Oh yeah, slide projectors. We had a few of those sitting up there before we did the renovations on the room.
It was mostly like sleeping classes because it has to be dark now.
Are we done?
I have no idea if we're done. I mean, technically, I think we're still streaming up until we break up the stream. So if they're...
Candy mentioned she needed to go somewhere, I thought at 3:30, so that's why.
Oh, yeah, I
wanted to
see.
make sure she sees everything, I was like.
No, I think that should have been a pretty good quick run through of what's possible and what's not.
Jamie says, I think so.
Okay, all right. In that case, I will cut the stream. And bye-bye.